Hello guys, today we're going to see how to craft the best bow for leading arrow or tornado shot. The first step is to get a base. I actually found this one, but you can get one also from the trade site. Try to get a base with the best critical chance base. It can be 6 and onwards. It can be either a tier 1 mod fracture or tier 2 if you're in a tighter budget. So for example, I have this trade search with a bow and a fracture mod, and that's the far flat. And as you can see, you can find one of these bases for 2.5 divines or 3 divines. Obviously, these aren't going to be the beast bases, but you can also get, for example, a tier 2 fracture mod. As you can see here, this is a tier 2 for 25 chaos. So you can do this craft that is going to be more budget, but in the end you're still going to spend multiple divines. So I would recommend you to get some currency before doing this craft. This will be one of the bows that will carry you for weeks, so I think that's pretty worth it to do the craft yourself. And yeah, this is one of the tier 1, and if I change for the best base, because it has the spine bow has the best critical chance base. It has, as you can see, this is 6.0 and spine bow is 6.5. So that's the only the difference, because we don't care about the flat physical damage difference. And as you can see, tier 1 base for the spine bow is already 22 divines. So I will never recommend this because the difference is marginal. And the next one is 33, and this is ultra expensive and it's definitely not worth. Okay, so once you get it, the next step is to use some essences. That's going to depend on the fracture mod that you got. So for example, it needs to be from one of the other 2 elements. So in my case, I have the flat fire elemental mod fracture, so I can only use the essences for the lighting or the essences for the cold. In my case, I did use the one that gives you the lighting mod, but you can also use, in my case, the hatred one. That is the one from the cold. It is best to use the higher tier ones from the essences. In this case are the deafening ones, so the mod that the essence gives you is as high as you can, in pair with your tier 1 or tier 2 fracture mod. And then we are going to spam these essences until we have the remaining elemental flat damage. Okay, so in the end we are going to have all the 3 prefixes. There are the fire flat, the lighting flat, and the cold flat. This is in average 1 in 60-ish tries. So yeah, you can already start planning your budget on the deafening. You can also use the shrieking ones if you're trying to get a bow in for the midterm, and then you can later on you can grab a more expensive bow. Okay, so once you do that, your prefixes are going to be finished and you are in a checkpoint. So we are going to continue with the suffixes. So for the suffixes, we want to have the critical chance and the attack speed. These mods are local to the weapon, so they are very good for build. So other mods are going to scale on that base. So how do we get the critical and attack speed? Okay, the first step is to clean your suffixes from that you got from the essences. Then we're going to go to the crafting bench, and we are going to craft the prefixes cannot be changed. So our prefixes will be locked, and we are going to, once we get the craft, that this is 2 divines by the way, so this is where the crafting will get a little bit spendy. Once you get the prefixes going to be changed crafted here, we are going to scour the item, so we clean all of the suffixes that we got from the essences. And the next step is to craft again the prefixes cannot be changed, because the next step is going to use, we're going to use Aisling. To unveil your item, I can put there. You're going to unveil the unveiling modifier that you got from Aisling, and you're aiming for critical chance. That's the best stat that you can get. That's the best mod that you can get. And in the second place, you can get attack speed. Then to finalize the craft, the final step is to craft the other mod that you didn't get. So for example, if you got critical chance, you are going to craft, just like me, you're going to craft the attack speed. Okay, and vice versa, if you get the attack speed from the unveil, you're going to craft the critical chance, and your bow is basically done. Then for some tuning, you can craft the attack speed per quality in the harvest station, and you can use either high Hillock. And once you have done all of these without the Beast Corruption, of course, you can use an Exalt to slam the item and get an extra suffix, because you already have everything that you want. Yeah, and that's it. That's the best bow that you can get for an elemental lightning arrow or tornado shot. And that's it for the video, guys. Bye.